and welcome to Flagstaff TV. Today we are joined by the CEO of Rainbow Rare Earths, George Bennett. George, thank you very much for joining us today.
Thanks very much for having me once again.
Thank you. George, can you talk us through the recent results at Phalaborwa that you've just had?
So on Friday, we released initial drill results from our Phalaborwa gypsum stacks that we acquired in a deal last year in October in South Africa. These two gypsum stacks, totaling about 35 million tons of gypsum, contain rare earth elements that we know, and we're busy drilling them to confirm the grade, the homogeneous nature of the stacks, and also the neodymium-praseodymium content of the rare earth basket in these stacks. I'm pleased to say that the drill results have confirmed all three of these criteria. It makes this a very, very good project. Our grade is running at 0.6 TREO, 0.6% that is, which for a resource of this nature is very high grade. If you compare that to an iron clay deposit in China, which grades at 0.03 to 0.08%, we're running roughly 10 times higher grade. The second thing was the homogeneous nature in the stacks. In other words, whether the mineralization is consistent through the stacks, and these first drill results confirm that these stacks are very homogeneous in nature. And thirdly, we had to make sure that the initial results from Sasol, which indicated that the rare earth basket contained plus minus 30% neodymium and praseodymium in the rare earth basket. I'm pleased to say that these drill results have confirmed the 29.7% neodymium praseodymium content in the rare earth basket, which is essentially 30% as they reported. So all in all, we feel very, very good initial results. And when I say initial results, this is roughly 30% of the results from the stacks that we've completed drilling. So it's a very, very good percentage of our stack that we know confirms those three very important criteria.
And what do these drill results mean for Rainbow Rare Earths?
Well, it confirms that we can fast track this project into production very, very quickly. What's very important about the gypsum in these stacks is that it's in chemical form already, due to the initial mining process done by Phoscor, and secondly by the phosphoric acid production process that was done by Sasol, which produced the gypsum residue on these stacks. And that means that the gypsum is in chemical form and it's already been cracked. And a large part of any rare earth project is producing a concentrate and then cracking that concentrate into chemical form before you can go downstream into producing a mixed rare earth carbonate or mixed rare earth oxide, before you do your final step of individual rare earth separation, oxide separation. So the fact that the gypsum sits in a chemical form, has already been cracked, leads us to believe that we've got a very low capital intensity project, because so much of the capital associated with producing a concentrate and cracking it has taken place already. And very importantly, secondly, the OPEX associated with that process has already been taken care of. So we are very excited. We have a flow sheet that works. We are now, with these results, have appointed ANSTO in Australia, who will be doing some metallurgy and mineralogy work on these assays to optimize our flow sheet, and we'll be able to fast track a feasibility study, which we'll have complete by the end of this year.
Thank you, George. Lots going on there, some great results. Do you have any other updates that you'd like to share with us today?
Well, just also up in Burundi, we have a great project. And this week, last week on the weekend, we received our new excavator, as well as our 3 new dump trucks to support this excavator will be on site at the end of this month. And basically, that enables us to open up another mining area in Burundi and increase our rare earth trial mining production, which we consistently sell to the Chinese every month at the moment through our contract with ThyssenKrupp.
Thank you, George. Thank you very much for joining us today.
Pleasure. Thank you for having me again.
And thank you for watching Flagstaff TV.